SummerSlam 2015 review, and pretty much a really big show tonight. A lot of matches on the card, 10 matches on the card. As to kick it off with Jon Stewart coming out, pretty much talking about everything that happened, what's going to happen tonight on SummerSlam from the matches. But he also brought out Mick Foley in. So yeah, and pretty much says if the great Mick Foley is afraid of Brock Lesnar and stuff. And he says, sometimes he's terrified and everything, but he talks about Foley being thrown off, Hell in a Cell and everything. But he says that was 17 years ago. And he said he's gone to that place, but he hasn't gone to, Suplex City and everything. So it was a little good segment with Foley and Mick Foley and Jon Stewart. First match, Randy Orton versus Sheamus. I don't know how many times, to be honest, at this point. So it was like a whatever match with them. Because the crowd started chanting like the referee's name, Mike Chioda. Because that Respect the Hawk thing, Sheamus said was kind of retarded as it was anyway. And then the fans started chanting Enzo and Cass, well, how you doing? And then there was a lot of Olay chants, then a little bit of NXT. But the match didn't really kind of get good until Orton hit that RK out of nowhere. And it kind of was good after that. But we've seen these two fight so many times. Why, how many times we got to keep seeing it? But it pretty much ended up with Sheamus hitting 2 broke kicks on Orton, winning the match. So it was alright. The New Day came out. As pretty much they talked about New York didn't create hip-hop. And it says the South did. Peace up, A-Town down. And then Kofi kind of got in the ring and says, Jay-Z tried this once but couldn't do it. So Kofi, somebody has a good singing voice. They already saying New Day, like the Empire State of Mind song. And it was like, New Day, we will win those titles. We are gonna be the champions. It's the New Day. So it was actually kind of funny with them, and the people did start chanting New Day rocks then. So New Day was over. They're entertaining heels, and the people loved them. So they've gotten over. Primetime players went against. Well, pretty much it was the New Day going against the Primetime Players versus the Lucha Dragons versus Los Matadores. And pretty much, I don't know why they were in this match. Fatal 4-Way Tag Team title match, which was pretty good. I don't know why the Matadores were in it, but it was actually a really good match. And it's when the New Day pretty much won after Titus hit his finisher on one of the Matadores, and Kalisto was moving all over the place. Kofi hit a kick, won the match, and pretty much they became the new tag team champions. And pretty much got in the ring dancing and everything, and everybody was saying New Day, New Day. The crowd just loved it. And New Day was over, so I'm glad they won the tag team championships. It was good. Jon Stewart pretty much talking Stephen Amell and Neville in the back, and pretty much the lights went out then because Stewart said he was tight with the Undertaker, and Jon Stewart, well, the Undertaker just walked by with darkness and all black going by, pretty much going somewhere. Rusev went against Dolph Ziggler in his very bad 1980s rock gimmick. And yeah, Lana changed clothes, but she looks so 1980s. And this match didn't make really sense in a way. It was a double count out. Like, the match was kind of like whatever, but all that they were trying to do was just Lana and Summer Rae involved. And it was a double count out. And then Lana and Summer Rae fought each other, but the crowd was very mad at the finish and pretty much booed at it. So I don't think people really gave a crap about this match. This match really did suck. This feud is horrible with these two, so I don't know who's gaining anything out of all of this. Stephen Amell and Adrian Neville went against Stardust and Bear, which was pretty good. I'll say that. Pretty good match. So it's even for a celebrity. Stephen Amell got to do some jumps, got to get a bit of an enziguri in. So him, Green Arrow, Red Arrow, Speedy, whatever. Even Neville doing that Phoenix move off the second rope was just awesome right there. But Neville get the Red Arrow and won the match pinning Bear. So I'm not really mad at that match. So it didn't really go that bad with celebrities in there. Ryback versus Big Show versus The Miz for the Intercontinental Championship. Probably one of the worst matches on here. Only other than Miz and his near falls. People either start chanting Big Show for please retire and everything. And the match barely went on for only like 5 minutes, but the crowd could really give a crap about this match. I'm kind of glad this match went quick anyway because it just wasn't going anywhere. It just wasn't. But Ryback retained. pretty much in almost like a heel kind of way after Big Show knocked out The Miz. Ryback pretty much threw out Big Show and then just hit the quick pin and won the match. Jon Stewart and Paul Heyman were talking about the streak and everything, and pretty much he told Lesnar that maybe you could get David Letterman to replace you. David Letterman could host the show. It was actually funny with Heyman and Stewart, so that was pretty good. The Shield versus the Wyatt family, or Harper and Wyatt versus Reigns and Ambrose, which Roman Reigns got booed out of the freaking building, folks. His ass got knocked out of there. He just got booed. Like, who gave a crap about Roman Reigns? And I'm surprised the match itself, pretty much for the clean win. Also, I find it funny when the fans were chanting "Roman sleeping" when they knocked him over the announce table. And the match was alright, but Bray Wyatt got pinned by Reigns, and they booed everything at Reigns. Any move Reigns did, booed. They cheered for Ambrose, but he pinned Wyatt. And once again, this makes Bray Wyatt look even more weak because he doesn't gain anything. It's just like before. Bray Wyatt says all this stuff, but he doesn't back up what he say. And it just doesn't make sense. And we've seen that throughout several feuds now with Bray Wyatt. Saying all this stuff, but just doesn't never pull through or never even see it. So that wasn't even that. It just wasn't even that good, really. For Reigns. I mean Wyatt, because he's not getting over, and we can't bring Roman Reigns back to Brooklyn no more. They don't give a fuck about Roman Reigns. They don't give a crap about him. John Cena went against Seth Rollins, the White Power Ranger, when he came out in all white for the U.S. and WWE title, which was probably one of the best matches on the card until the finish. Which Seth Rollins fucking hitting suicide dives and going to doing somersaults out the ring and stuff, pretty much a front flip, and hitting the Phoenix Splash and like landing on his feet. Like, it was that great of a match with Seth Rollins, man. And Seth Rollins was over the crowd. It was pro Rollins. They cheered him to the max for Seth Rollins. He was just over, man. He was just like everywhere tonight. And the fans would say, "Let's go Rollins." And it was really good, even Cena doing a figure four and stuff. But when it got to the end, Cena almost won. The referee bumped. And then Jon Stewart came to the ring. And who was he going to hit the chair with? People think it was Rollins. But he hit John Cena. And people cheered for him then. Cheered for him now because they booed him earlier tonight. So now I guess they're on Jon Stewart's side now. And Seth Rollins now holds both the WWE and U.S. Championship. He has 2 titles now. And I'm kind of glad because I don't really want to see John Cena become 16-time champion. You know, beat Flair's record and everything. So, Rollins, he got 2 belts. But that was one of the best matches. Next match, Team PCB versus Team Bad versus Team Bella. Another bad one, to be honest. And bad as in match doesn't care. And once again, this match was pretty much the Bella show out there because it's mostly about the Bella twins. And they got booed, so I'm glad the fans knew who to boo at. But Team Bad was eliminated in 5 minutes. And to be honest, I know I'm going to do an NXT review, but if anybody saw NXT Live Brooklyn, everybody knows Sasha Banks versus Bayley for the NXT Women's title was pretty much the best women's match on there tonight. Before. People rather see that women's match than what they saw tonight. NXT was just awesome. This match tonight was like, who gives a flying crap about this match? And Team Bad got eliminated in 5 minutes. And PCB picked up the win, Becky Lynch pinning Brie Bella, but it was like one of those pins was like, okay, that was the win, alright. And then the Bellas, who are they face, are they heel, are they face, are they heel? It doesn't make sense. Nikki Bella's title reign means nothing. They only want to do it to just beat AJ's record because the company doesn't like her or CM Punk anyways. So I don't give a crap about this match. Sasha Banks versus Bayley was 1,000 times better than this women's match. Kevin Owens went against Cesaro, which was very late. I didn't expect to see in the match. Kind of late. And they kind of had a late spot, mostly before the main event. And Owens, yeah, he lost the night before against Finn Balor for the NXT Championship. But him and Cesaro pretty much put on a good match. Cesaro with the swings. But Kevin Owens pretty much hit that, I believe that fisherman's suplex off the top rope. And then hit Cesaro with the powerbomb. But Cesaro's not getting wins anyways. You know, he's been on these fantastic matches. Kevin Owens got the win. So I knew Kevin Owens was going to win because like, he's not going to lose both nights in a row. Main event time. Brock Lesnar versus The Undertaker. People will probably mostly use Suplex City chants, Undertaker chants, but the Undertaker came out, and even when he was still in his coat, Brock Lesnar charged at him, and him and Lesnar just went at it, going all over the place. Lesnar was just taking you know, hitting hella suplexes on Undertaker, just suplex on him. And Undertaker was just holding up out there, hitting the old school on him, and pretty much saying, you still got it, even though when the Undertaker ever lose it. But when he hit that, he kept saying, Suplex City, bitch, after in those German suplexes. And even F5 in the Undertaker through a table, which took a huge bump right there after Lesnar was like bleeding all over the place. And pretty much Undertaker got back in the ring for the 10, and pretty much Brock Lesnar said, I'm going to kill you, son of a bitch. And Undertaker said, you're going to have to do it. And Undertaker just popped up, hit the choke slam on him. Hitting the last ride on him, just everywhere. Tombstones, F5s. Lesnar like hit 3 F5s on Undertaker, but it came to the finish. And Lesnar was bleeding, but one of the other best parts was the rise when Lesnar just rose up and started laughing. Undertaker rose up then, and then just said like ha 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 ha, and just fucking hit Brock Lesnar. It was like the striking. They just kept striking each other, punch after punch, but. When Lesnar always tried to do that Kimura arm lock also, Taker pretty much last ride him, but it came to the finish. Taker hit the Hell's Gate, and no, he hit the Kimura arm lock. No, he hit the Kimura arm lock at first, so maybe it was the Hell's Gate. Well, I think both men had the movement or whatever, but well, it was the Kimura arm lock, and people said that we wonder why the bell rang. They said Undertaker never tapped out, but then when the ref was distracted, Undertaker pretty much low-blowed Brock Lesnar and then hit the Hell's Gate on him. Lesnar pretty much held his finger up saying, F you and everything. And I don't know what happened. They said they played the video footage and that Taker lost. And Paul Heyman pretty much got on the mic and said, Brock Lesnar won. You saw the footage. He won the match. Undertaker, I don't know, cheated or did something. And people say Undertaker heel now. Because Undertaker pretty much left after he won the match. And I have to say, this was way better than in the street match. Because I don't know what the hell they had last year, but that match was horrible last year at WrestleMania 30. And that the fact that Undertaker lost the street like that was just bad. This match tonight was actually better. This was way better. It was a brawl out there with The Undertaker and Brock Lesnar. And I enjoyed the match. And I think it was better than the WrestleMania match. So the SummerSlam one was good. And they'll probably do it at WrestleMania 32 when they go one-on-one again. Or maybe some other pay-per-view. But most likely WrestleMania with Brock Lesnar and The Undertaker. What's going to happen on Raw, I don't know. But make sure you check out live reactions to everything to both NXT TakeOver Brooklyn and SummerSlam. But I don't know. Is Undertaker heel now or something? But like I said, way better match than last year at WrestleMania. This was a brawl. The Taker was taking hella bumps out there. So you can't say The Undertaker still got it. But I'm out of here. I'll see you guys later. Peace. Check out more live reactions and reviews. Out of here.